people. It's Red Brick Bob here. Oh, where's the thing here right there? What's up, man? I was just sitting here and I said to my says I think I'm gonna do a live after dinner. So I'm waiting for dinner to get kicked out right now. Um, it's a beautiful day today, man. You know. So anyway, I just happened to sit in the living room for a minute after walking the dog, and I caught part of the news. I don't even like to watch the news. I was taking my shoes off, and I heard the news, and the same old garbage, man. Same old Stormy Daniels and uh, all these college kids, where our educators are supposed to be protesting something that's been going on since Israel was founded, and now they're making a big deal out of it. Um, while every day you're being chemtrailed by the same people you're protesting they're doing this. Who do you think funds all that? See, I just lost, man. It's sad. So people need to see it's not the Jewish people, it's the Jewish leaders who, look at Netanyahu. He's Polish. He changed his name. He's another reality actor, folks. It's like, I seen on the way home today, I seen a sign that said defund politicians. That's the best statement I heard all day. Um, some of these politicians need to be in prison, literally. Um, and we see where it looks like every day they're trying to incarcerate a former president, which will never happen, just more garbage in the news and blah, blah, blah. That same person that's going through trials and all this with all this stuff of the past and, how he treats women and the election and all that. We know the election was a fraud. And, and there it's obvious. And the leaders that we have to choose from is a fraud. So it's both a fraud. Who do we get to choose from? And look, the lady was going to be his running mate who shot a dog and then want to get on and talk about why she did it and this and that, man. And it was just a young dog, too. So we don't need no leaders like that. You can't even manage your dogs. See? So it just kills me, folks. So what I say is turn your televisions off, and when you have them on, um, think about what I said and what you're listening to. And you know what? For the last, I'd say about 2 weeks, I've taken off here and not did much of anything in regard to meltology, but was surfing around looking at meltologists, but other live feeds. In the live feed section, I was scrolling down, and it's mostly just one crap tarot reader to people playing games online, um, to cross dressers, to trans people, just the weirdest realm that we've become. We've melted into something that's pretty weird and disgusting, you know. Just it's like the old book said. But hey, but anyway, I'm gonna do a live stream here tonight. This one's gonna be deleted. I'm just talking that I'm gonna do a stream later around 8 o'clock. I would like some red brick souls there, and because I would like to get something together for a radio show that's also broadcast on YouTube. So to figure out a format to be explaining to the folks that are listening on the radio. So I'd like to have some URLs to and some meltologists in the group to help further explain meltology, because more minds together to address it, the better we'll come across. So that's what I was thinking. So we hear some noise there. What's that noise? So what else? Oh yeah, I did see in the news too that they're talking about OJ and Nicole Brown. So when you're looking at Nicole Brown, look real good and know that that's Meg Kelly. And they swept Meg Kelly off the stage because the truthers, the YouTube truthers, used facial recognition to show that Meg Kelly and Nicole Brown are the same person. And you do more legwork and you see that the truth is out there, that it's not even a woman. So, and they'll say, oh, they got footage of her when she was a baby and all that. But them freaks, man, they dress their boys as girls and their girls as boys. And a lot of weird behavior, man. Look, they want the whole world to be transed out. They they wanted to have a drag queen reading to your children in libraries, and damn near pulled it off. There's drag queens reading to children all over the United States, and the morality is gone in America, and that's sick that you parents who stood behind that would take your kids to have a drag queen read to your children. You're pretty whacked in the head, man. So that's pretty disgusting, and you leaders who promoted that with your rainbow mentality, you're backwards, and you've lost something. You've lost your soul, I think. That's what, or your morality, or whatever you want to call it. You have nothing good to offer the world if you want to, cast that sickness off onto children. You have enough with the internet right at hand. You don't need help from our academia. And for that matter, academia is mostly a bunch of goobly-gop nonsense. Half-baked faction at best. They don't tell you the true account of this America and this world. This world has been melted and then flooded in that order. It was melted first and then flooded. And because of the flood, it put it out very quickly and left pockets of survival everywhere in the United States, everywhere in the world. Red brick buildings. Now, if we had real historians and archaeologists and so forth, they'd be talking about what we're talking about. Just here in America, you just look at some of the construction of star forts and so forth all over the United States. Who was producing all the red bricks to get this job done in this year? 1859 is a big year for a lot of construction everywhere. Who's mass producing the red bricks to get this job done? No account of that, because they can't. They didn't think this through in the past when they're trying to continue this lie here and today and the future. And the red bricks told on them. Let alone the meltage everywhere. There's people from Georgia, Detroit, California, Iowa, Kansas, Chicago, Illinois, everywhere in the United States talking about meltology. And now we have people, and we had people as well from the UK, like Spartan Red out there in England, London. Exactly his location. I know in my head, but I forget. You know, North Carolina, South Carolina here in America again. We got a guy from Belgium, guy from France, guy from Italy, guy from Slovakia. All over this realm, they're talking about meltology. So, and again, you don't see the journalists saying, hey, what are these guys talking about? And if they were real journalists, they would look into what we claim, and they see what we claim is so, with empirical evidence, unlike geology and geologists and archaeologists talking about, tectonic plates and eons of millions of years. And we got our NASA goose talking about space, the final frontier, like they're going to bust through. Only thing, the largest purchaser of helium in the world is NASA. And what do? They float around in our atmosphere, folks. Up high, they make little things to float around and call it space for y'all and give you a bunch of CGI stuff. The only thing they ever offered you is Tang and chemtrails. So all they do is augment our weather, and then they have this Greenpeace group talking about, oh, the planet's in need of climate change and all that. And you get your, how dare you, Greta's out there saying that garbage. And that's what it was, garbage. Because they're augmenting the weather. They should be held accountable for all the deaths they've caused by augmenting the weather. We hold parents today accountable if their kid goes up in a school and shoots them up. We just got some convicted here in this state. So why aren't we holding our media? Look, who caused this wildfire of shooting all across the United States? The media. So why don't we hold the media accountable? They propagated that, fed that in a young kid's head that's distressed and looking for attention, even negative attention. So you fed them that negative attention. You should be held accountable. All you NBCs, ABCs, CBS, without a doubt, you should be held accountable. So just like them same outfits I just spoke about would tell you, new clouds while they're augmenting the weather. New clouds, see? Bomb cyclones and all kinds of garbage stuff. Meteorologists should be ashamed of themselves, man. Meltology stifles all your ologies. Geology is a lie and a myth. Meteorologists don't know what they're talking about. As soon as they start saying new clouds and not talking about how they're augmenting the weather and why this weather is the way it is, they're liars. And then you have news agencies that what do they want to do? They want to promote themselves and try to convince you how trustworthy they are. None of them are trustworthy. They can't even think on their own. They just read off a script, the garbage that those controllers want us to hear. Huh? And it's garbage. If they were real journalists, they'd look up who they work for and they'd say, I can't work here. These are monsters. You work for the monsters of the world. They're propagators. Those are the conspirators. Those outfits that you work for, your ABC, NBC, and then in the evening they host you a Jeopardy program, right? And Double Jeopardy. They'll see how many of the lies America has regurgitated and can answer correctly about space and what planet and blah 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 blah. See, just garbage. What's up, Mr. Beast fan? Oh, I'm just ranting, I think, because I was gonna do a live stream. I was not today. I was gonna delete this one when I'm done, but I was just trying to announce that I'm gonna do a live stream around 8 o'clock tonight, and I want to get some red brick souls together, and I'm gonna be on a radio station, and that's about it. Get food for thought from the crew and stuff like that, and what to do and what to say and so forth like that. That's it. I just seen part of the news with that Nicole Brown and all that whole shit with OJ and all this stuff, man. It kills me, man. So that's about it here, Mr. Beast fan. It's a beautiful day here. Sun shining. We're baking in the sun, brother. One for you, bro. Yeah. Sitting here wasting my time talking to Mr. Beast fan. Anyway, that's about it, brother. Just kills me. Someone said to me the other day, who are you gonna vote for? I looked at him like, for real? I says, I don't know. What's your name? I'll put you on the ballot. I don't even think it matters, Yeah, that's so if my MacBook Pro, uh, doesn't act up tonight because I need a new computer. Because my MacBook Pro, I've had it since 2011, and it's really went through the ringers. It's not even running off the Mac OS anymore. It's running off. I'm just using a jump drive right now with the operating system on it. So, what do you mean you don't participate? Yeah, you do. You're always in the chat saying stuff. You're a great participant, man. You know what? When I was not doing live streams or videos and just in the chat, I think I had more fun just being in the chat than I did doing all the work to get, because there's a lot of work getting the video together, the information together, what you're gonna say together, and try to compile it, versus sitting there and watching someone else and making comments. So, oh, and voting, yeah, 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 I know, It's like how like it's like it doesn't even make any sense. And we have all these old parasites, and then we get more parasites to choose from. And then they're going to give you the news about the royal family, and that's a bunch of royal bullshit. And just man, you know, instead of talking about who got us in this shape, you know, those family names who are corporate America, who work with these groups, and these secret societies that aren't so secret no more. You know what I mean? The secret's out the bag. You guys are douchebags, you know? Always, order out of chaos crap, you know? So I'm sucking the last of this little, out of this one. I got this other cart. I'm going to put in there some better oil. This is not bad, but I got sticky shit all over my hand. Oil, resin, live resin. So I got my one dog. He sleeps all the time. He's dying. I gotta go check on him shortly. Anyway. But yeah, I remember you saying that. Yeah, I remember that. I used to have a lot nicer pen and container. I don't have it no more where I'd make my own shatter or so forth and hash resin and so forth and vape it. So yeah, that's very lucrative, man. Very lucrative business. And there ain't nothing new there either. You look in the 1800s, they were all doing that Sanitas oil, you know. I should have rolled me a. I like flower, I like smoking a doobie, you know, flower. So I'm gonna have to roll me a doobie. So I know dinner's already ready. It's just I guess got to go in there and eat it. That's what I was told. So dinner is ready. So what's up, brother? What you doing there? That sucks that I can't chat back in the chat thing with this stupid ass phone. Yeah, nothing like good old flour, I hear you. Now, I've made some really good oil, I've made some really good hash. And I bought hash out of the dispensary, and nothing's like the fresh stuff that you make, you know? Nothing like fresh hash, man, that you make yourself. I like making it with ice, and bubble bags. Yeah, I'm smoking cigarettes again, too, man. I could quit for a minute and then right back to them because I don't know. It's like, you know, what? Why not? Oh, they're gonna kill you. Well, come on, I'm waiting for my outdate anyways. See, just waiting for my outdate, So yeah, that might sound selfish, but yeah, I thought I had a lighter. I gotta find me a lighter somewhere. What did I do with my lighter? Oh, there it is. I found it. See there? But Junkie said he's. Oh yeah, bubble bags from Bubble Man. I bought bubble bags years ago through his outfit in Vietnam. Real cheap, real nice ones. But they got even better ones now. I want to get a new set of bubble bags. I think it was you who said that you liked the 75 micron. It wasn't it you who said that? And then I went and checked and I agreed with you. I believe, if I'm correct, about the 75 micron bag. So, you know, I think it was you. If not, hey, forgive me. Get older, you don't remember shit.
Susan called.
Yeah?
You on the phone?
I'm on.
Okay, you can. I'll tell you later.
Oh, Susan called?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll talk to you about it later.
All right, I'll be in there in a minute. So Susan called, so we got to see what Susan wants. So, oh, 90? 90 micron? Right. I don't have a 90 micron in that. It goes from 45, 75, 100 and something, and 200 and something. Yeah, I could get enough flour right now to make some hash, but that's a job, you know. So not real hard, but just you gotta stop to do everything and blah blah blah. So if I didn't have spring here and doing all kind of shit everywhere, I'd be making some bubble bag hash. But I do once a year. Once a year I make hash, and I usually make half ounce or something like that. Sometimes more, depending. Yeah, 240. Yeah, that's the number. 240, right? Now, when I was running a lot, I ran mine through my 45, and you don't, you know, it takes forever for it to filter off of it. You know what I mean? But it is really, really good. I always take that and put that to the side, and as soon as that's dry, that's what I'm gonna smoke. So everything's greening up. I'm sitting under a tree that should be down. The tree worries me. I got two trees in my yard that need to come down. Yeah, bubble hash is good. You know, last time I got some dispensary and I got in the parking lot, I pulled it out and I put a lighter to it and it didn't bubble. I went back into it and showed them my bubble hash and got my money back. They had garbage hash. It just caught on fire. It wouldn't even bubble. It's like, what shit are you selling here, man? Always a good way to test your bubble hash. Grab a chunk of it and light it. If it ain't bubbling, you don't want it. You know, if it catches on fire and just stays on fire, you don't want that shit. Yeah, I love the taste of hash, man. And when you made some good one, you had some really good bud to start it with, and then you saved all your keef and you throw that in there too, or cover your hash in the keef afterwards. Yeah, yeah. I cut the lawn today. We'll flip her around here. Yeah, we cut the lawn here today. And I want to cut a friend of mine's Jim his lawn. He's away for till Father's Day, so I'll cut his lawn every week. So MIC. See you real soon. KEY. Hey, look at there. It's Red Brick Chick. What's up, Deborah? Deborah, the red brick chick, had a very shiny brick. If you ever saw her, you would even know she's slick. Yeah, I'm high. My oh my. Oh, your lawnmower's broke? You know what, Mr. Beast fan? I never bought a lawnmower in my life. I always drive by and see one in the garbage, take it home and fix it and run it for years. Yep. Yeah, a lot of time it's people's carburetors clogged or spark plug or just something real simple. Get a goat. I hear you, Deborah. I was. That's funny you say that because I was looking at some pygmy ones, man, and they are adorable, man. I got this Yorkie uh, Shih Tzu from my brother because he died, so I inherited his dog because I told him I'd take care of it if something happened to him. And she's got a beard, so I call her my bearded bitch. You know, so I got me a bearded bitch, and I get me a little goat, and you know. Yep, and that's Chloe. She's always barking. Arr. Look at the neighbor's fence. Tell you that's old, huh? That was put up in 1979. That's an old ass fence back there. Wow, 16 years. Yeah, my dog Ziggy, he's 19. He's gonna be 19 here in a minute. A long-haired miniature dachshund, but he's not doing so good today. He's kind of really lethargic and slow, but he's gonna make it. Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. Get a goat story. Yeah, tell us a goat story. The goats. Get a goat with a beard, man. Get a goat with a beard. I got a dog with a beard. Oh, really, Mr. Beast fan? You had a goat? Well, I tell you what, on the way to do Mike's lawn today, um, or John's lawn. I don't know why I just called him Mike. John's lawn. One people right there on Elizabeth Lake Road. They got two horses in their front yard. Yeah, them goats eat anything, boy. They eat that tobacco. Oh yeah. Hear that? Red Brick Chick says Pearl was her name. That was the Red Brick Chick's goat's name. So rest in peace, Pearl. She learned how to open my handbag and eat my tobacco. That is funny. Yeah, my dog, he was never real vocal. And years ago, about 5, 6, maybe 7, 8 years ago, he jumped up on my computer desk there, and I had an eighth of some Bubba Kush or something up there. I don't know. It was some real good strain, and he ate it all. Man, I was worried about him, but he just became more vocal after that. Nothing happened to him, and he's only, what, 12 pounds, you know. Angus and Gunter, nice. Yeah. Now I'm trying to think of a goat name. What would I call it? I think you got to see the goat first to call it something. I hear you. Them goats like getting a buzz, right? Where's the sun at? Right there. Yeah, I'm smoking. See that cloud to the dome just drove by. Well, I guess I'm hungry and high now. Nice. A sheep and a goat. Yeah, it's green. Spring is here. Spring is here. See that white tall pine back there? I planted that one. It was knee high. So that's how long I've been in this spot here. That's 25 plus year old tree there, 30-year-old tree. Oh, someone just came here. User 1Q. Viva Palestina. Oh yeah. Yep, all that war stuff needs to stop immediately, man. That's garbage. Well, someone's floating me to hearts. We got hearts. You gave me. Too funny. Yeah, my mom named me Bob because she thought I was stupid. So she figured that I'd spell my name, backwards and it'd still be Bob. So my mom had me covered. She didn't give me a middle name either. So, yeah, I was in the first grade, and my first grade teacher says, Robert. And I'm looking at her, and she says, Get up here, Robert. And I'm looking at her. And she comes over to my table. Don't you hear me calling you? I go, That's not my name. My name's Bob. Because nobody called me Bob. They called me Bobby or Bob. If I was in the East German, they call you Booby. They say Booby. In West Germany, they call me Bobby. In America, just Bob. Well, look at this pen here. I only got that little bit left there, man, and it was up to there a minute ago. So I'm tagging it pretty good. I'm trying to blow this one out, so I put the new one in it. Now I have a nice little buzz, for dinner. My dinner buzz. Good for the stomach. Yep, the Bobby. Yeah, I was a Bobby. I was little Bobby because I was a runt, but I could always outdo all the big guys, man. And pull ups and push ups and lifting weight and everything, man. But I was just a little runt, man. Yeah, the pens go fast. Right. Yeah, we love to waste time. That's what I'm doing right now there. User 1Q1VX5FL3B. Yep, these are two red brick souls I'm just kicking it with that are in the know of what's going on about all the mountains, our melted buildings and so forth. So I don't know if you're up on that, user. There's many channels. There's a bunch of videos out there from Spartan Red to Pants on the Ground to Deborah the Red Brick Chick. There's so many people to tell you about what we talk about and what meltology is about, but I'm just wasting time right now saying hi to the Red Brick Chick, Mr. Beast fan, and you now, user. So yeah, I'm gonna have probably a live stream tonight, trying to get something together and something serious about meltology. Yeah, with Pat Brick. Yeah, Pat Brick. He's a good soul. He's the meltologist in the Twin City, showing the world all the meltage footage from that area of the United States of America. Even when we're not going to places, searching red bricks, you just go down the street, you go through another town, and there you got to stop, and because it's everywhere, you know. I would be doing this 24/7 if I had, nothing else to do, you know. But you got, I mean, eating and everything, you got things to do, you got your dogs, this, that, the bills, and just everything. But I wish I could do this full time, man, with a crew of these red brick souls, and set the world on fire with some truth. But I know between the people who are out there doing this, Mr. User, the message is very clear and evident, much empirical evidence, 100% empirical evidence, unlike geology or archaeology or history for that matter, because meltology tears that apart as well. So it's a super science, and I'm proud to be a little facet of a group of men and women who have the tenacity to look with their eyes and think with their minds to show the world, hey, something's not right here. All your stories don't line up, you know? And it's and I call those people the peculiar people, their user. So these are some peculiar people I'm talking to. And I love them. So, anyway. So, there, a little more introduction to meltology and what we stand for. Oh, there's a wolf spider trying to get me. Well, I got his ass. Yeah, how's your mom doing? No doubt, Deb. It's hard when your mom, loved ones get older. By the way, Deborah, I don't know if I told you, but my friend Bill passed away. So you seen a video of him, and you seen I'd go to hospice and look at him and stuff like that. Well, that's great. Yeah, that is good to hear. Yeah. Let's see what else is going on in there. Nothing. Well, I've been on here 42 minutes, and I was told a half hour ago dinner's ready. So, anyway, basically, this was just an announcement to and to hang out with two good souls for a minute. Oh, your mom's in the hospital, Mr. Beast fan? Oh, yeah, I'm certain of it. Every tree has a positive and negative charge. Yep. They look like lightning, don't they? The roots and the fractal arms everywhere. I love maple syrup. Yeah, I like that, Deborah. That sign everywhere is sign. Think they always got to tell you what they know, right? And even when they're gonna do something wrong to you, they got to tell you too before they do it, right? Like they warned you, right? Oh, there's Chloe again, barking. Right. See that pot there? There was 10 and a squirrel fucked it up. But that plant has been living in that pot. This is its 10th year in that pot. I gotta get it a new pot. Oh, the wind's kicking. Oh, there's the plane, boss. Sometimes when planes come by here, the jumbo jets for real, it cuts my Wi-Fi out for a second, a millisecond or so. Because I'm streaming off my dumb phone. So, let's see. There's Chloe again. See that dog? You know why it's barked so much? Because it's cut with Chihuahua. It's a Beagle Chihuahua. Can you imagine that? Yeah, Deborah. In conjunction with you're saying that, it makes absolute sense. Because just look what Deborah the Red Brick Chick said. She said, heard someone say we actually breathe electricity, not oxygen. Hmm. So, you think what the Red Brick Chick just said. And today we know that we, from the air, we can pull explosive combustion from that. Okay? So, just like that, drawing the positive and the negative charges, does that make more sense to why they want to putrefy the sky with these chemicals and so forth? Just so many things that um, when you say that makes sense. I mean, look at the pyramids. They today through secular academia, they would tell you that the the pyramids, you could sustain life in there. They could be flooded. You could produce air, hydrogen, desalinate water, all these different things. You know what I mean? So, and what are we? We are but electricity. We're living, walking batteries. You know what I mean? Amazing engineering feat. You know, it's just who did that? Maybe we were all at a fair, right? And we get on the ride, and you get on the ride, and you get shot out of a cannon into this realm, huh? And we all got to swim. But we knew where to swim, didn't we, folks? We swam our asses off, every one of us. We made it there. We met our other half. And now we're here trying to figure it out. And then when you die from your flesh here, you got to know where to swim again. You're back in the matrix. You got to know. And I believe in my mind's eye, you got to get through the Van Allen belt, the electrical belt that traps us underneath this veil. Yeah, yeah. We all get, that's right, they meter us for everything. Yep. For every home should be a battery. Right. A red brick battery home, moat around it, a castle, you know, not homes of sticks. Sticks, when I say red bricks, no more sticks, build with red bricks. That's what I would say if I had to say something to the youth today. Invest in the home and castle you're going to build for your family and build from it and make it self-sustaining building with energy, power, food. That's the key. That's the key. Break away from the crap and learn how to use technology today to bring you back to yesterday. Huh? A better way. I know the shit hit the fan and something went down, but I know in its glory days, I mean, look at some of the structures that us meltologists have looked into, far as self-sustaining. And now the people, the geologists tell you that's a mountain, and they carved this in it and this and that. No, it's a red brick building that looked like a lion. And inside they found what? Pictures of nothing but women, no men. So what was that about? Was it a harem? Was it somewhere where just women lived? See, they didn't tell us goobly gop, but there's the evidence. But meltologists would tell you it was a building. They didn't carve that out of a mountain. Man mounted up all over this realm, and the deep valley was dark, boy. The alleys, huh? Look how big some of these mountains are. Imagine, how cold those alleys were, huh? Because if you was in the valley, you was a rat, a peasant rat. Yep. And there was some that lived that way, that were something crazy happened. Well, one thing meltologists would tell you that we live on a crime scene, and it's a nonstop job to investigate what the real truth of the matter is. In your own hometown, in your own country, it's all the same. A group of people who think they're privileged, and they've made themselves to be privileged, conspire to do this for centuries. Um, and Now at least we have the technology behind us to unite and talk about things uh, in my own mind's eye. I've been rewriting the history that I've been told my whole life to something new, and it's it's pretty wild because it's the mystery of it, trying to chase down the truth. And if you hear one person come over to the a side of saying, "Hey, I see it, man. This whole realm melted." That's what makes my day. When I see other people doing videos and showing and saying things in beautiful ways of the truth, that's awesome. You know. All right, hold on, I'm coming. Well, that's it. I got hollered at again for I gotta go eat dinner. Meltology is the foundation of truth, says Mr. Beast fan. I agree with you. Yep, yep. Our friends and our family sometimes they can't see it, or they don't want to see it because whatever the profession or everything, just politics get involved with the religion and blah 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 blah. All right, lady. Thank you for stopping by. You made my day, lady. Thank you, Mr. Beast fan. You made my day. You too, user. I hope you come back again. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out Deborah the Red Brick channel. She'll show you all the meltage down under. So love you. Peace, everybody. Red bricks. I'm out of here. Dinner time. Then I got to do the dishes. Peace. Thanks for stopping by. You too, Mr. B's fan. I'm going to smoke a big fat one for Deborah the Red Brick Chick and Mr. Beast fan after dinner. Peace. I'm going to be on maybe round 8 to do something, make some noise. So if you're out not doing nothing at 8, stop by. But I love you both, man. Peace.